Hey, gotta tell y'all, hey, I made I don't know if you can really see it where I'm at, not where I'm at, but I made a strawberry with salted caramel cake and a lemon mixed with the strawberry topping cake. And I cut out the middle of the cake and I put cheesecake in the middle with the topping and I used the icing. Now, I am about to start dieting because when I went to the doctor, they said that I'm 195. I'm only 195 when I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. So I am working on my dieting and how not to eat all this sweet stuff. But I just felt like I'm going to do signing off with my made up cake. It is very good dough. Though I could see this cake in layers. Well, what I mean by layers is like the first layer might be icing, whereas the second layer may would be cheesecake. Will you move? Will you move? I put something on the stove for you. So I will be taking out some time to go. I think Go's Gym accepts it. So that I can start working out. I start physical therapy October the 20th. BCU downtown is very packed with sports and medicine. It's just because when I be trying to get to places for my appointment, it's like I can't make it there. So I want to make sure that I get there at ample amount of time and we work out what are actually my problems. The whole thing is you can't avoid what your problems are. Okay? You can't. You can't avoid it. You have to deal with it. So when the lady asked me, why are you doing physical therapy? I wasn't actually told what I am actually doing physical therapy for. So the lady said it's for your lower back and your hip or your thigh or something. And so that is something new to be doing with physical therapy. So the medicine in which they gave me makes you do number two a whole lot. So it's like being cautious with taking this medicine because who in the world, like, I wouldn't even make it to physical therapy taking this medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be something where I could go early in the morning because then I'm on the toilet early in the morning from the medicine and what she gave me. So that's that with the medicine in which I take for the nerves. I just like I can take a medicine that don't have me doing number two so much. You feel me? I also have to get some of this weight off of me. So I gotta work on that. And oh, and my mother wants me to move, right? And I told her as soon as the state get all of my stuff straight and my car come in the mail, like I think like I'm supposed to have affordable insurance with the money that I won. I just want to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row. You feel me? So this is what my plan is. These are things in which I do on a daily basis, along with I have to see the doctor. I do YouTube. So like my YouTube page is gonna start to change. Because now I am writing to churches asking about histories to the church. Okay. So then I will begin on YouTube to talk about the churches. Okay. And then I also will be tithing within the churches. Okay. So I feel like if I'm going to give money to someone, right? Who would I give money to? If I'm giving stamps to the rehabilitation places, who would I actually give money to? Okay, so I feel like within the churches, which I have 21 more letters that I have to send out, so I will get that next month to send out the rest of them. But if I'm going to give into something, right, and I noticed that every preacher, pastor, or bishop would start this in particular program that I want to do, and within their church, then I can give to the churches accordingly, even if it ain't nothing but a dollar. A dollar is something. You know what I'm saying? You might just ain't got $5 to give. You might don't have $50 to give. But if I put a dollar in all of my envelopes, so say there are 21 envelopes in there, but then I sent off 21 envelopes, right? So that is $42. So I give everybody a dollar, right? One day I will be able to do $5 in each envelope towards my ministry that I want to do with all of the churches in which I am writing. But first, I would like to have history on the church. My family doesn't have to go to these churches. God knows who I am, regardless if the pastors of the churches do not know who I am, you know? And it's the thought that counts. So I'm thinking of like what would be the newsletter to introduce what it is that I want to do in particular churches that I have written. Okay, so you have to start from somewhere, right? So it's like I'm gonna start off with 42 churches. Ooh, scare me. And then what I can do is start to tie upon the prayer of my ministry that I want to start in the different churches. Okay, so then I'm gonna go into talking to the pastor to the churches. Okay, and come up with like, I thought that this may be a good idea to put into your church. Because then it's, regardless that they're like, God is your father. He's your first father. Because that's what my cousin told me. He said, God is your first father. So then, but then your dad is your second father. Okay. We don't confuse people, right? But that's what he said to me. So I was thinking, oh, okay, I know what I can do. So I can put a dollar in 42 envelopes and send them off first. Then the second thing that I could do is work my way into, I am tithing into my ministry, and what will all the pastors come up with? You know? Yeah. Well, and y'all have a nice day. Because I am going to think of something.